Hey guys, let's make this spooky, scary tumbler today. So I got this Buble Tumbler from Coastal Craft Supplies. It was a pre-order, so check them out. And I'm using Twilight by the Glitter Guy. I can never say the Glitter Guy together fast, but that's what I'm using. And this epoxy method that I'm doing today is a little different than what you usually see. So I have let this epoxy sit on the tumbler for about 30 minutes or so, and you'll see why in just a second. So as I've applied the glitter, you'll see these little wet spots, and I wanted that to happen, so that's why I let the epoxy sit on the tumbler, because I didn't want the glitter to adhere to all of it fully. I wanted it to leave these little wet spots so it can look textured. In order to keep the textured effect, I let it sit for about 12 hours. Well, I let it sit overnight so that it could stay that way. I didn't want to apply epoxy over it because I didn't want it to shift or move. I wanted it to fully dry before I coated it. Now you're going to apply your first layer of epoxy, and I'll say it's probably about 10 mLs that I applied. I don't know exactly because I was also applying to that other tumbler to the right. I felt like glow-in-the-dark vinyl would make it pop a little bit better, so I didn't have any adhesive and my supplier was out, so I went ahead and purchased the heat transfer vinyl, and I'm using a heat gun to apply it. So I'm not going to talk much here, but just follow the little pop-ups that I have And as far as knowing exactly how much glow powder to mix into your epoxy, you can just follow along with the instructions that come with the glow powder of your choice. I just eyeballed it, and I also just eyeballed the paint. So just kind of watch along and go from there. Now I'm going to set my timer for about 10 to 11 minutes, and then I'm going to add my green glitter, and then I'm going to stir and stir and let the epoxy sit for 10 minutes, and then I'll check it, and then for 5-minute increments I'll continue to check it until it's the consistency that I want it, and you really want it a nice and thick consistency. So after about 25 to 30 minutes of total sitting time, I think it's to the thickness that I would like it to be, but every epoxy is different. So make sure that you just eyeball it according to whatever epoxy that you're using. And in a scraping motion, I will just apply it all around the rim of the tumbler. So again, I'm not going to say much here. You can kind of watch along. Now you want to let the drips dry for about 12 hours. Now you're ready to seal the whole tumbler with epoxy. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this video with your craft groups. And can you believe we are at 1,300 subscribers? I am so excited about that. Make sure that you join our little craft group, Kitchen Tumblers and Crafts, and you can ask all your questions there. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.